is Laura. I'm the founder of ISSIE. ISSIE stands for International Space Station Interesting Exercise. And in microgravity, you need 2 hours of exercise every day to stay safe from bone and muscle loss. Our mission is to make exercise more fun on the ISS and here on Earth too. Last year at the hackathon, we were here. We made augmented reality games to make exercise time fun time. We used the Google Cardboard, Unity, Vuforia, Raspberry Pi, and Makey Makey, but what we really wanted was a HoloLens. This year, we have a HoloLens and a space-themed game. ISS has a HoloLens too. And we also have a team in New York and Seattle. Our New York team is James Doyle, me, Laura Doyle,
Howard Robinson,
Yao Bin,
and Hyung Sil.
Our Seattle team is
Cooper,
Charlotte Biden.
Michael Doyle, and Sullivan.
Our new game is called Earth Magic. Since this year's theme is Earth, and we were thinking about how last year's game we did space, so we also added in, we thought about the astronauts. So we added in what they missed most: nature, birds, water, trees, stuff like that. So this year we made a game based around a single mission: restore Earth after an environmental devastation. But we have to make it healthy, don't we? So, in order to grow trees and restore rivers and bring back the birds, you have to exercise. The exercises are ones astronauts will always do as part of their routines, like deadlifts, squats, and heel raises. Now for the demo video, if I can get this right. That's way too low. What are you doing?
You're almost there.
So, where did you go? There you are. And Seattle team?
Yeah, next slide, please.
Oh, yeah.
So, we were here last year. We made a great game. We made a game in the meantime, and this weekend we built beginning another amazing game. So we plan to have more fun with Earth Magic. And envision this as something that will ultimately be multiplayer, where astronauts and people on Earth can collaborate on building cities and wilderness areas together, and maybe even get competitive about it. Earth Magic is just one of the games that we were imagining for ISSIE. We imagine more games and more exercises. We're looking forward to demoing to astronauts this year and getting their feedback. And the work that we're doing for up there is applicable down here, like the whole theme about Earth that we have this year. So other applications for fighting obesity, for helping people with physical therapy who also have to do a lot of repetitive exercise and can use fun in their day as well. And someday,
Any questions?
So how do I get one of those T-shirts? This seems really fun. I like the idea of it being multiplayer and everybody's kind of working together to build something. It's like AR Minecraft, you know, but with exercise, which is way better. I think that's really cool. And I thought you were saying that you wanted to map the exercises to what the astronauts are already doing as part of their routine, right? Like I like the idea of incorporating things like, you know, deadlifts, for example, into you know what the process of like hoisting logs would be, right? So it's almost like I'm back home, I'm doing physical exercise, but I mean like in nature, more in touch with the earth. And that's really cool if you guys can pair those up really well.
Exactly.
So yeah, of course I love this too, and it made me immediately think of a project that was also developed here at Space Apps and ISSIE a number of years ago called Sentiate. Leslie Birch, who was here at the conference on Friday, made an olfactory wearable which gave you the smell perception. So you guys would have audio, visual, and smell if you're like in the dirt or you're doing something, you're digging something, or you smell water. It's I think of an amazing additional dimension to this. On top of that, I think it'd be great to, you know, you can do mixed reality with these things as well, right? In terms of, at least you can have some 360 video, right, which would be really immersive, and then have like virtual objects within the 360 video that's actually like building and stuff. That would be another great, like, I mean, gosh, on the space station, that would be like utter magic, right? Seeing real trees and then growing a virtual tree and then smelling the dirt. That would be amazing.
Yeah, I love the progress that you've made from last year. It was so great to meet the team last year and see everything that you've developed with the HoloLens. Just one thing that occurred to me is when you're doing the exercises, and I know it like logs how you're doing, it'd be great if you could also see if you're doing it right. You don't want people to hurt themselves. So if, you know, somebody does it wrong, you're like, yeah, so yeah, it'd be bad to pull a muscle on the space station or something. So yeah, but great job. This was really fun, and I like how you tied in the Earth and helping restore the Earth virtually. It was a lot of fun, so great job.
Yeah, you took one of the thoughts right out of my head. It was form. So, you know, does the tree grow faster or taller because you're doing your squats properly as opposed to slumping your chest over or whatever? So I think that's a really cool idea. One thing to explore, and this probably really expands the range of VR, but I'd love to see like multiple environments. You know, for me personally, growing up in a more rural environment, the city, the trees and the river and the birds, that's awesome. But it'd be cool to kind of capture that for people that are more urban oriented. So, you know, helping rebuild buildings in a true SimCity fashion, as long as no one has put power lines down. You know, rebuilding a city or rebuilding a few different environments. I think you could do a handful of things. A beach scene, a forest, an urban environment that I think would really help people connect even more closely with some of those things they miss. So, but this is awesome. I love this. I think this has applications in physical therapy, which you touched on. Yeah, obviously the International Space Station. I think there's a whole range of applications for this. Just getting me off the couch and going to the gym, I think was a cool way too. So I love it. I think you guys are on a great track here.
Well, I mean, better. I don't have to go to the gym, you know, which is nice because the gym sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, because I make enough excuses that are involved with the distance between my apartment and my gym, which is literally a half mile. So if you could get me off my couch, give me an excuse to buy VR, and get me exercising. I think those are a lot of really great concepts. You guys are on a really cool path, and I'm really excited to kind of follow this and see where it goes.
Yeah. Thank you.